Ba 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 da ba dum ba da ba ba da bum ba dum ba da da dum bum ba dum. Hey, hello there. I didn't know you started already the recording. So this is embarrassing. You didn't hear nothing, right? Yeah, just close your ears, right? Right. I hope you have your coffees ready. Because I just made mine. It's still nice and hot, and so let's get right into this. Last time we finally finished the last what was it? The Ranger class. Finally, the last diary mode class with lots and lots of RNG, just abusing RNG as much as possible with the wild cook and with all the adding cards from other classes. I'll probably not be doing that again, uh, at least not soon. And I kind of have some ideas for what to go with the next few classes. The next few videos are kind of like, at least the builds are scripted in a sense. So for the night today, I will go for the achievement to just take every single chest, their contents and whatever. The ranger, I found a cool build with just dodging cards. So the idea is you do passive damage because there are some things that do damage if you dodge a card, and there are loads and loads of cards that give you like 10, 20 or 30% damage dodge chances, and so we'll be going for that. Then with the nun, I'll probably go for the achievement, or mostly a prayer build, trying to stack up the strongest prayer cards and lots of supporting cards, which just speed up those prayer counters. Also, the witch, there is a fun like infinite shield combo, which I kind of asked about on the Reddit. If I can get somewhat a tutorial, I mean I can kind of imagine, but I don't know if like the idea that I have is really infinitely loopable, or if it's just, you know, it has some cap at it, and I just have to have enough luck and still kill my opponent. I don't know. Even if you get 15 turns for free, that's like semi-infinite. You're gonna kill every opponent with it. But you know, we'll see about that. And the magician, I don't know if I will go for the FTK again, but I know that mischief will probably support whatever build I go for. But so yeah, the next four builds are more or less scripted. And for now, we are though going through the hard modes. And there are 7 hard modes, as I remember. Indeed, there's a nightmare mode. We'll see about that though in the future, when we have played like 7 more playthroughs of each of all the categories. And so, you know, you might even expect a speedrun attempt or so, 1 or 2 speedrun attempts with the ninth class now that I've the diary cards unlocked for this play, for this class, or technically for all the classes which have it. But that aside, whatever, it doesn't matter. And by the way, every time we will be playing the next hard mode, we'll be unlocking one more piece of this picture. And so, guys, have your coffees ready, grab a coffee, take a sip, and let's get right into this. Look at the blessing, I can get it prepared, that's probably the best idea. And, you know, I don't know if I even want to buy even more cards, since we are taking all the chest cards. Probably prepared, that sounds fine. And here our first random card, and okay, this is fine. This is fine. We have even another forge, so I'll rather forge up this piercing attack for now, and we'll see later, since, you know, most basic attack I'll be banishing as always. And okay, it wouldn't have killed, so doesn't matter. And the next card shall kill. Yes, 4 piercing, there we go. So, what do we... Oh, the Amnesia Tavern already. Okay, that's nice. You know what? Let's even banish the second one. I don't know if I want to banish the third one in this chapter already, since you have to manage. Chapter 3 will banish this one, Chapter 2 this one for free, and 3 more cards to banish. I mean, we can space those out. Yeah, let's space those out. A greedy chest, okay. Yeah, this is fine, the Poison Dagger, and you know what? It draws a card. That's also fine. Ooh, Storm Strike. I probably should, right? since the Sunstrike will also stack with all this stuff. So this will do one more. Okay, the Poison Dagger does not, but whatever possible good random equipment we will get could mean a lot. So let's use the bandages, even though we are full health. Let's fight the Scarecrow.
People sent me to guard this field.
By the way, you have mischief too. Small little mischief with, you know, a very weird beak, to be honest. And well, next turn this is gonna be a kill. Right. There we go.
The wind blew away my hat.
Scarecrow, the Scarecrow, by the way, with like it's fear toxin. Not gonna kill me, right? Right. I'm not gonna get. I'm trying to avoid getting more cards because, you know, it's gonna be sketchy anyways already. And this is a kill. Just a free one. A freebie. The chest, okay. Gain 2 armor, take 2 less damage, last 2 turns. That doesn't sound bad, right? That's fine. But you know what? I'll just look at whatever we get. And now we have to take this. Okay, maybe I should have taken the first one.
Check these out.
Close combat, ooh. The kitchen knife, not necessarily. I don't need necessarily, but you know, we've already kind of too many action cards for only one base action. So maybe I should leave that one.
Where is my cat?
Let's you know, if I get the ability, what's it called? Shipborne, I believe. That does 6 damage again. You know, but no, wait. We went for that build already last time. We played with in diamond. Oh, there we go. Okay. We have to take this anyway. Another one? Okay. We don't have that much equipment. Don't do this to me. These are all action cards.
I don't want to fight.
What is this? I really should have kept the thing around, right? The Amnesia Tavern. Oh, we will be banishing all the cards. Well, this is a kill though. So at least we have that much. Let's go. Well, this is by far another speedrun. We are 7 minutes in, although that's with the me talking at the beginning, having the little monologue. But you know, in any case, he would deal damage to the enemy at random. Oh, okay, sounds fine. He be but fortunately he be dying next turn. I have 3 more turns, right? Sure. Let's get an equipment. Okay, he won't be dying this turn. He'll be dying next turn. Also, by the way, this is the guy we learned the apothecary skills from when we are the apothecary class. So let's get the gold. I don't want all the cards. Let's upgrade something. Oh, this is upgradable 3 times? Oh, didn't even realize that last time.
Finish them all soon, and it's late. What are you doing here?
Ah, yes, it is late. Yo, you know what? It's actually early in the morning. So early in the morning. Again, I'm not gonna sing right now. But yeah, man, you kind of caught me in the act before with the what's it called? You kind of caught me in the act before. You know what I'm talking about. Coffee in the morning, just the best. Let's get a shield and another dirk. Are they called short sword now? No, it's still dirks. But you know, the thing is, the equipment itself is called dirk, but on the sword and shield thing, it's written that you equip a short sword. So
It is quite abnormal.
you know, I should really write this up and give them next time to the developers, such that they can fix some of these mistakes. Yeah, short sword and a round shield. Is the round shield at least its name? Yeah, okay, the round shield is the right. At least we know that much. Probably should have gotten for the Angel's Blessing first, just so we don't... Okay, these are piercing, so it doesn't matter. And the only unfortunate thing is that when we take piercing damage, we have no way to heal for now. And that's kind of the issue with the Knight class, as much as you can call it an issue. But yeah, so sometimes it's kind of annoying. But let's draw one more card. Yeah. Yeah, when we have this many action cards, what are we wondering about? It's obvious that we only get these cards. And 12 piercing? Ah, yeah, that's... Oh, I thought that was from the Martyr. Why does this do 12? Draw random cards from the enemy's class. No, that's not it. Why does... Oh, plus 1 piercing. Oh, such an idiot. Plus 1 piercing damage for every 4 points of armor you have. Yeah. So that's probably gonna be our strongest damage output card. I don't need the upgrades, right? Yeah, the only the basic cards would probably be banishing anyway. So let's rather get another prepared slot. Should I get the Storm Strike right now? Smithy for free. Okay, no, I'll still chill a bit with these cards, and we'll see later on. But oh, really? With all these cards, I had to draw the only non-action cards, such that I even. Okay, you know what? Though I think I have 3 melt cards. Yes, so I'll keep one. Or should I have? Yeah, I should have played the 4th one actually, such that he kept 1 poison. Which again stacks better than that. That just gave him poison? Okay, so yeah, but I have to discard, so might as well use it. Although the unfortunate thing is I think that the twist, the hairspring, doesn't do anything right now. I mean, I could try it out, but there's no point. Yeah, you can swallow that. Let's get the random armor. Oh, Tower Shield. Oh, thank you. So at least that's the first card that gives us 1 more action. If I can find more of those, that would actually be really great. So let's draw 1 more card with this, and let's get more armor. And yes, 2 more poison. You know, again, poison, if you stack it, it's still more effective than not stacking it, than spacing it out. So now I could, I mean, it does kill. Okay, let's do this. Poison for kill.
I should get back to sleep.
And let's see, Blast Trap. Each time the enemy plays an attack. Yeah, I remember that. Deals 2 damage, take 1 less damage. That kinda want it actually, but I have the feeling we're gonna get it from a chest. Yeah, hear me say it right now. This is a warning. Let's call it a warning. I bet I'm gonna get that card again. Also, I could get Dual Destinies, but taking more piercing. I'd rather take the Storm Strike. Let's see what else we get. Oh, Lethal Weapon would be fine, but first of all, let's use the Smithy for free, and I'll even cancel it. Let's see. Another shop, okay. Oh, support. Oh, support though. Support is fine. And again, another Lethal Weapon. So again, the thing about Lethal Weapon is, it seems that we are kind of going for like a semi-equipment build. Since we already have 2, 1 more will be in our slot. We get another 2 and another 3. So we already have 5 of those, which means 10 damage out of this. Actually, do the prices change? Oh, okay, no, it has a fixed price. Would be funny if some shops would ask you 40 coins for this Lethal Weapon, the other would ask you only 30 coins, but yeah. I mean, it depends on the position. There are some you can get the Blessing, which decreases the cost of the rightmost card. So at this point, this would cost only 20 coins instead of 40. But let's get the support. Yeah. You know, I kind of need support, right? Right. You know, so at least if we get even more like bad cards from, or at least attack cards. Oh, we get a smooth. Or do I want to prevent 8 damage or 5 shield? Yeah, no, I'd rather take this. Let's banish. Maybe the hairspring, but you know, I feel like since we're getting this much equipment, that might actually become a good card later on in the game. Let's look at the Pandora. Randomly get an equipment. Gain 1 health for each 5 damage you deal. Maximum health -5. I mean, that's the. I kind of want that. At least something heals us, right? 20% heal, not bad. Yeah, you know what? Every card says now you have 20% on heal. Oh, it heals 20%. So this is, by the way, is a new thing. The Time Elf. It comes up with all the hard modes. You can check up, and it's like a normal like wish thing. You can choose one of your blessings, but you kind of have to use the dust here. The thing is about it though that when you buy the full version, you kind of get extra Stardust or something. So you can always open all 3 of them, and by the next boss you fight, or the next attempt you go, the Time Elf will again only show you nothing, but you will have certainly 6. Again, it's Stardust or Moondust? Probably Stardust. But again, you have the dust, and you will always have enough. This is just a second blessing getter, just from the elf. So double the armor you gain. Oh, so we can be our own little rat king, or double the damage of the card you play on the first turn. That's not necessarily great, but the equipment deals +1 damage. For now, it's only the Dirk and the second Dirk from this, and if we get, I don't know, like the lightning blade, that might help a little bit too. But for now, actually, this sounds great. Since, you know, like the round shield will give us armor, this thing gives us armor, this thing gives us armor. Yeah. You know what? We'll be a mini rat king. Last time it killed us so strong, and now we are. Like last time, it's the first time I've ever lost against the Rat King, because we had so much random cards and he gained so much dang armor. He had to take away my Phoenix Feather, and so we get Retribution in a sense. Again, we have the 3 equipments. Now we could go for the Sleeping Wind Knight. That'd be kind of, you know, the same as we were saying before, but at that point I should have gotten a what was it called? A lethal weapon. But I could get a Fatal Fork. I don't know, have I read it last time when I was playing the Diamond? I don't know. When you use an attack card, this card you leftmost card, it takes effect 1 more time. So, you know, on good attack cards, this would deal trigger doubles. So, piercing attack with enough armor would be amazing, and I might even just try to loot that. And when you use action cards, your next action card deal double damage, and you gain 1 action next turn. So that's most probably actually the better idea, since we have so many action cards. But yeah, I mean, you know, dealing double damage or having to double the effect of piercing attack, but no other cards obviously, would kind of be, you know, it's like Fatal Fork but stronger. Although there's, oh, now that I think about it, maybe I can. If I get Fatal Fork, I would need to, no, I'm never gonna FTK the Foreign Assassin, but there's an achievement for that, so have fun. You know what? Let's get the Mechanic first. You know, the thing is, we got last time the, what kind of customs? There you go. We got the Sleeping Wind Knight, so I don't want to get that again. And you know, just to have some sort of different builds. Let's try 1 more card and add 1 more poison to it. Again, now with this, actually I really like this blessing. We only lost 5 max health to gain this Vampire Codex, but now this is amazing. Now I actually kind of want to use Twist the Hairspring just to see if it works with this stuff. It doesn't. Okay. So yeah, if it has to trigger like this, each time you play attack card, it doesn't re-trigger. But it does re-trigger if you, for example, have a Sleeping Wind Knight that will instantly trigger, become a normal knight and deal damage at the end phase instead of just waking up. Get another close combat. I really hope we get the shipboard just to deal that much extra damage. I mean, these are already 3. That would be 18 free damage at the start. And, you know, yeah, you see that's definitely not an FTK. Even if things trigger twice. I mean, drawing 1 more card from the support. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing bad, inherently bad about it, but not necessarily good either. Let's pass 1 more time. You see, yeah, gaining double armor is actually really cool. I really never took this thing, mostly because I had better cards to take, or better blessings to take more so. And this time, you know what, let's go for some new funny builds. Yeah, I kind of don't want to fight more stuff. There's nothing here to upgrade really. Oh, this thing is free too, yeah. Okay, so for now we will waste our upgrade on a basic attack, which we'll probably be banishing later on. But you know, it can be helped. And technically, you know, the deck is, in a sense, so good right now that we kind of don't even need an upgrade on better cards. We are so teched out that we don't even need upgrades. Let's go. Close combat, draw one more card. Pass. By the way, this Cerberus, as you've seen what he's talking about, he has his little speech bubble. He gives you a timer on your turn, but you know, most times if your deck doesn't draw like a billion cards, you'll be just fine. So don't panic.
I always
Fire Elemental, okay. Yeah, I don't do fire damage, so.
is burning.
Oh, it also doubles the water damage taken. No, I didn't even notice next time. So the witch might even have a good matchup there. Let's give one more poison. Yeah. I mean, I kinda... Yeah, I said next time we'll be getting a chill build with the... And let's execute. We'll get a chill build with the witch, but, you know, I really kinda like the fire builds. So, you know. Do I want to clear already? Yeah. Since the thing is, again, enhances, I don't need those. So taking money, but that money will probably be spent on clearing a card either way. And the last card I'll be clearing costs way more than 10.
Sometimes I hate pumpkin.
Human, do you know how it feels to be on the chopping block? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Nobody knows. Let's draw one more card. And a little bit of damage. Pass the turn. We'll be baiting out this negate like completely easily. Ah, the piercing damage though. Will be. Yeah, this is fine. And you get, oh, even a crazy X. So it's another 3 damage. And let's add a card. Bam.
My mind is paced.
Crazy X are still like kind of good if we get them randomly right now, since we have. For now we have still a few of those. But again, 2 freeze cards, I don't want to take those. I really don't have enough action to use those. Equipment slots, or just rather 10 max health. But I'll leave it here for now. Well, not... but you know, if we get...
A good weapon.
You know what, I'll just be using this one for free. It doesn't matter. Let's just continue on. And hopefully... You know, I don't know if I'm surely gonna take just a minus 10 max health, but you know, I can kind of wait on that. Doesn't have to be right now. And this thing, yeah, okay, I should have used this first, but rather than doing 2 damage, I'd rather banish that card, give myself another action next turn, either way, and there we go. Let's draw the cards first, get support, and yeah, you see, I kind of want to use this. Oh, we even get the dragon scale. Nice. Let's do 11. And poison for game. Oh, I was for a second surprised that it did that much damage, but hey, double damage. You know, the boxing glove. And I really think that the mechanical fist does do double damage on the next card, on the next damage card. So yeah, let's get armor. I mean, oh yeah, right. So since I get support, whenever you draw just 1 attack card, you will always trigger Dirk and all these things that you used to. So that's like a kind of an added thing. Aside from just drawing your card anyways, and always doing that, support does help you in that regard too. I know there's just a little intricate ways where some cards still help you when you don't even notice it. And this is more than enough. Yeah, there we go. Also, you know, it just went through all the chill. And let's... Why though? I will just be banishing it right now. This is annoying. Should we just get another close combat? I mean, there's really nothing holding back from. This thing is fine. I mean, it's just like the kind of like Angel's Blessing, but just a little bit stronger since it draws you a card. But I kind of don't want to use 65 coins for that. And I could just invest in close combat and hopefully draw shipboard later on, but it doesn't sound great. So let's look. Okay, now I'll be taking this thing. Let's see the Grimalkin shop. Do we find something good here? We can get a Soul Strike. Choose an attack card from your hand and shuffle 4 temporary copies into your deck. That's actually cool if we can combo it off with either Storm Strike or Piercing Attack. But you know, I still kind of don't have enough action. Or maybe Martyr's Sword. Nah. Soul Strike? Nah. Let's go. Okay, this is a chest. We'll have to take this. Get a random action card. Yes, thank you very much. Do I want to banish one more card? Just the other basic attack. I mean, there's no reason not to. Or maybe this Twisty Hairspring. Yeah. I mean, I'm really not doing anything with this. And now close down the Amnesia Tavern. Another lethal weapon and a sacrifice. Okay, I kind of want this sacrifice. Even though we take one piercing, these are 80 coins. There we go. And now our deck is really big, right? 16 cards. -3 equipment. Oh no! Oh no!
What you need.
Don't do this to me! Why are you doing this to me? Oh. Kinda want this thing, but upgrading to 3 armor, I mean Horseshoe does the same, but whenever we can. Or doesn't do the damage, but let's fight a fortune teller. Maybe we'll be probably relinquishing our possibility of activating another upgrade, but I don't know. I think it's worth it for now at least. So let's get one more action next turn, having 2. Close combat and execution will probably be enough on only 31. Oh, okay, yeah. If we draw this thing, then you know what? Let's double damage of this and support, and we execute. There we go. Doing the little maths in my minds. You know, I'm just getting the raw stuff. How it was about. Ah, no, we have to take this. I was just leaving it behind, but okay. I mean, it's not necessarily bad. It's still 2 damage with each card, and probably it just does more than the poison. Yeah, I mean, I could just really. Yeah, thinking about it's just better than these daggers. So can I upgrade something? Still not upgrading. And you know, I'm probably not getting the clockwork horse, most of the horseshoe, just because the horseshoe gives you so much death. Death in the sense of defense, obviously. And ooh, random sacrifice, that's nice. And do I want to absolute defense? Yeah, let's do this. Support. Another sacrifice, wow. Can we FDK? No, but close, really close. But yeah, good luck going through 44 armor. GG Mac Magician. I know, like, you helped me a lot. You made me into a massive robot last time with the mechanic class, but this time, you know, I unfortunately cannot. You know what? Yeah, let's get the enhanced. Why don't we, right? For F's sake. Do we still have to add basic attacks? Yeah, but should I get rid of something else? No, this draws a card, maybe execution, but 20 damage. I don't know. It's not bad to pass out. Should I get rid of a poison dagger? Or more so the dirk? I mean, the dirk does. The dirk and poison dagger do essentially the same damage, but poison at least can stack, doing more damage. So maybe, or no, you know what? Yeah, we'll be banishing the poison dagger. You know, you'd think let's banish a basic attack, but you know, it kind of poison dagger does even less damage than a basic attack. So, take it. Shall I already get the horseshoe? Probably. I'll keep the money. I'll just get, you know, some health, just so we are nice and topped off. At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage for every 4 armor you have. So I kind of want this too, just so you know, you have passive damage. If you can get more equipment slots. So I got just the horseshoe, not the other horse, and unequip the dirk for now and take the horseshoe. Alrighty, this gives me 3 defense at start of turn? End of turn. Start of turn. Okay. Yeah, and just because the mimic has its turn first. And obviously it will be doubled because of our mini rake. I was kind of looking for the name of that. Let's do a bunch of damage. Pass another turn. You know, this is the opponent that I might actually fear more, that he can go through a bunch of extra death, but he didn't, so nice. Greed will lead you to death. I know, and I saw it last time. I died, but fortunately Phoenix Feather saved my life, right? So the thing is, I died, but, you know, I survived. Oh, these are so old memes, man. This is just so old. And let's piercing attack. Probably this thing would have done more damage, right? Since it does 4 for each. Oh no, now that I think about it, probably this thing states the next damage, right? Your next attack card deal double damage. But I think last time I used it, it still like made the first 4 and then 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So, yeah, you know, it's misleading, I'd say. So now we get a double damage. We'll see it right now. Dodge, and most of them did 3 damage. So yeah, it did all do 3 because of this thing. But let's draw 1 card. Ooh, a sacrifice. And let's get 2 more of those. You know, we'll probably not be dying with 44 armor, 45 armor. Well, again, you'll see me use this really seldomly. Maybe on hard. I'd say probably at hard 5 or later. That's the first time I'll be probably using those with great effect. So you know what? Let's shaky just to copy the piercing attack. And you know, since I won't do any damage, that's unfortunate. It's a strong card. Yeah. Like this. This is probably the optimal time for next turn. Since, you know, this is like around 50 damage just by these 2. Or assuming it's not dodged, but yeah. We'll see about that. Maybe Storm Strike first. Okay, I'm pretty sure she's not gonna dodge all of this, right? Yeah, there we go. 2 out of 3, that's fine. You know, sometimes like randomness can be quite a bitch. Equip a Sleeping Wind Knight, draw this card on start of each combat. Yeah, and I'll usually take this, and I will. So much to the thing that I was saying about, you know, not going for an equipment and a Sleeping Wind Knight build, but happens. It just happens sometimes, you know. Okay, so let's look at the rest of the cards, and I'll probably be getting this Spike Barrier. And now that I think about it, there is one achievement that's... Oh, okay, trigger twice. Nice. Card Collector, that's actually cool too. So I could give away some of these cards. Maybe the Champion Cloak, but you know, I'm kind of enjoying the randomness of all these things. So probably the basic attack. Deal 3 damage +1 for every 5 health you have lost. I mean, that's probably better than the basic attack itself, but if we were to get a random equipment as the Crazy Axe, this does not really that much. And you know, I'm probably being top off anyways because we have the Vampire Codex. So let's give it away again. Clown Trigger. Okay, that's bad. I kind of didn't want that. And yeah, I'll be getting this thing. There's, you know, a skill that says passive. Passive it was. And what that does is just simply whenever, or like, you have to fight the boss and just not activate any cards, I believe. So you kind of want a Spike Barrier active for that. Just like having Horseshoe, Spike Barrier, and that should kill all by itself. So, what, should I go look for it for a second? No, I'll do that later. Or you know, if it even happens, I mean, it's gonna be only on the last boss. Fencing is nice, or Plenty is no play. Getting another Horseshoe would be extremely strong. I mean, this is already 6 armor, having a second one. But the thing is, we would need a bunch of more equipment slots, which could be a little bit difficult. And more so, the fencing. I mean, fencing is always good with lethal weapon, just because it triggers a bunch of times, and you know, just it's not only 1 extra damage; it's a bunch. And what? Let's see what's in here, since we have to take it. Hey, draw 2 cards. Oh, I could copy that actually, but it doesn't necessarily like advance our game state. What does Angel Mirror say? The start of your turn, copy 1 random card, non-equipment from your deck to your hand. That's fine, but you know, we are already at the point which we have too many equipments, and maybe I could banish Dirk and basic attack and the Clown Trick. So these are already 3 cards I have to banish. So nah, I don't need this.
A criminal is imprisoned on the
still cannot upgrade? I still cannot upgrade, okay. That sounds... so I definitely relinquish at least 1. Second, like, I surely have lost on 1 extra upgrade, but most probably not gonna need it. So Red King against the like semi-Red King. That's Gonna be fun. Let's go. Pass the turn away. He's gonna wall up. We are gonna do that. This is the final battle. The real moment where we'll be getting retribution for all he did to us last time. I will not stand for this injustice. We are going to... I know, you know what? You know, that boot is already stitched together. We will tear it apart. We will tear all of your shoe armor apart and get your ass whooped. Okay, speech aside. Yeah, champion cloak into champion cloak. That sounds nice. Oh, and also 40 piercing damage. So, but I mean, we'll kill her anyways. Or we kill the Red King anyways, even if I pass. So, come on, let's do 40 extra damage. 40 piercing. Get wrecked. This is what I call retribution for all we had to endure last time. Another close combat. Okay, thank you very much. And Poker Soldier. Okay, so this guy, I think we already had to fight him once. But he's just like, he's basically a toy spear on legs. Yeah, that's literally a toy spear on legs. Maybe a bit sharper than a toy, but yeah, you know what I mean. And that's kind of a lot of damage I have to endure now. Yeah, but I mean, you can just this turn it's just perfectly fine to block it, and you know I think this turn will be blocked. Yeah, we'll be blocking it just fine. This does trigger at the end of turn, the spike barrier, fortunately, so you can equip a bunch of extra stuff. You know, let's sacrifice, do another 2 equipments. Oh yeah, get a random, like the card that gives me another random equipment. And this is probably kill. Yeah.
Annoying little brat. The Cyclops will take care of you.
So at least the fortunate thing is that it's not blocked. So, you know, at one time I thought that if you wanted to make that opponent more difficult, it would like more so be that instead of like the blessing of the spear itself having like 50, and if you do 50 damage that becomes 0, and so you don't take any damage back, it would be much more difficult if it were like shield too. So you have to do 50 damage, and that means you didn't do any damage. So if you get what I'm saying, which I mean, you're watching this channel, so I know you're a big brain guy. So, you know, respect to you, big brains, big foreheads. Nothing like Sakura, you know. Obviously, it's not Sakura, but you are not as useless. Jokes aside, this is an easy opponent too. Let's get one more equipment. Yeah, sure. Let's draw one more card. And, oh, we can still use another one. Okay. Oh, yeah, so the fun thing about the sacrifice is that the... what's it called? Mechanical Fist triggers one more time. So, you know, like kind of advance your state in that turn, and you advance your... the next turn even more. Unfortunately, yeah, you know, whenever you draw Destroy, it's really just bad. Before I botched the recording at the beginning, which, you know, I started off the game and made all the introduction, whatever, and playing, and after like one chapter I realized it was normal, or not one chapter, but at the first fight where people started talking to me and having discussion about like courage and what's the other thing? I always keep forgetting. But you know, reputation and courage. I kind of realized, oh wait, I'm still playing normal, but yeah, we are far past that. Let's draw one more card and just spam lots. That's GG. We stepped on the mushroom. It's, you know, we took all his partners. We stepped on the mushroom. By the way, I'm keeping the armored knight just for fun there. So don't worry about it. We're gonna. Oh yeah, should have used support, but what are we gonna draw into it? Now, you know, again, Sleeping Midnight equipping you one more card, which I think was the Dragon Scale armor this time. So not taking one less damage on everything is not bad either. And, you know, we're gonna take a bunch of damage back, but, you know, we have shield. And actually, now that I think about it, we might even take a little bit of damage, but nothing that we can't heal off with Vampire Codex. Which, oh, you know what, there, we don't even take the damage, so whatever. Let's execute, and There we go.
Alright, you win. I give in.
Really, the mechanic fist doing double damage is really good. Oh, stabbing pain. So stabbing pain is basically boxing, but even stronger. So you deal 10 piercing damage, and then instead of boxing, I believe does 3, and then gives you a level 3 attack card. This gives you just a random attack card. So, really enjoying the randomness of all the cards.
Highest quality.
Emergency ratios. Oh, and also auction ticket. Auction ticket probably is better even. If you can buy it for free. So I think we're at the point where we can, you know, I'm just like trying to assert if I want to go for the Plenty is no Plague instead of the first blessing, the fencing, just so you know, maybe you can copy the very powerful cards again. So no Stabbing Pain and no Clockwork Call and no Mechanical Fists, but aside from those, yeah. What I'd actually rather get is just one more base action. That's all I want. Like, please. Or at least give me like a tower shield. I can do a little bit of more damage that way. There. Okay, so at least this is a bit strong. Oh, draw 3 cards. Okay, this is going to FTK, right? Probably not. Ah, close. There are 60 like... Yeah, we went like 70% through the game, but... Oh, full life bar. Even drawing broken, but... Whenever you then... Yeah, the thing is, you draw 3 now, 3 deaths next turn. That's really annoying. But yeah, we have enough action, so GG. And also the sleeping wind knight becomes the normal knight. Yeah, okay, it's not written anywhere right now, but whenever it becomes the normal, it does damage times the equipments that you have. So it's basically horseshoe, but instead of armor, it gives you attack damage. Kind of the same, but kind of stronger also. Ooh, and probably it's just even the execution only for 2 damage, but just so next turn we have 1 more action off of that. Also, really, this thing just triggering twice is just awesome. So at the beginning of every turn, we basically start off with 12, since horseshoe gives us 3, doubled from this mini rake and doubled from the toy box. So that's really nice. But let's just get all the equipment. I have basically transposed into an equipment build. There's no way to deny this.
I'll allow you both to leave.
Also, did he copy my blessings? Yeah, he copied my the equipment support blessings without having any support, or well, having the support but not the equipments to go with it. So nice. Seems about logical, right? And there we go. This guy, again, still with the burning skull in hand. Edgy as all living heck. It would be fun, actually, imagine if you died against the Grave Guardian. And every time one of your runs dies against this guy, he gets a new burning skull in hand. So you can just keep on spamming those. Until it becomes cooler and cooler, like more and more edgy with every like fuck up you have. Every time you lose, boom. And you know what, I'll even activate that, since that's useful for everything. Now actually, I could have used the hairspring, since now stuff triggers. There's the horseshoe that will trigger, this thing will trigger with damage, this will trigger with damage. Yeah, I mean, look at this, this probably might even kill him. It doesn't, but what did it do? 50 damage, 50 plus damage. And yeah. Does this kill? Yeah, it does. Yeah, and also end phase, all the triggers. Yeah, that would have been game anyways. So, twisting the hairspring would have killed just by the end phase. And clockwork again. So the only unfortunate thing is that just because that one action card is added to your hand instantly at the start of combat, you will use that, and only having only one action just prohibits all the other plays. And you know, let's equip stuff. Let's get another armor card, even though we can't use it right now. But so that's kind of why I want to have. I should have used that other thing first. But that's why I kind of want to use. I have to discard only one. Okay. Why I wanted to get either Tower Shield, just so we get more action, or what was the other card I wanted to get actually? Okay, it doesn't matter, but you know, you get what I wanted to say. Like it's just blocking you off. So let's do this twice. Then we do it all again, and end phase triggers a hard death sentence. Also, twisting the hairspin, now that I think about it, probably does make the toy box trigger again. So the toy box should combo with that too.
What do you want to know?
Okay, so actually the only thing is, if you draw Sacrifice, this is the only thing that can advance your play. So you activate this, Sacrifice, you get one more action back, so at least you can use something. Yeah, sure, let's give him prank cards. I really need to banish that card. But you know, the more like attack cards I banish from a deck, the more I will be drawing action cards instead. So, you know, like, it's not necessarily a pure plus. Draw card. Yeah, let's get random card. Oh, even draw more cards. Ooh, draw more cards. This is what I call a combo. And even take less damage. Piercing and GG with enter. So actually for the speedrun I really have, if luck wants me to go for if luck happens such that I have to go for such a turn or such a build that I have all these things, I should really try and realize in advance when I can just click end phase and do enough damage with it, instead of like playing all the cards and having to go through end phase anyways. So I think it's the point where we go for fencing. Or you know what? We could copy Sacrifice. Just advance our plays, right? Right, a double strike. I don't know, I'm just so... I'm so on this... I can't just decide for this. But you know what? The Smithy can go will be activating our Baptism once or twice anyways.
These potions will
I want to keep this thing too.
Don't miss it.
So you know what? Let's get this thing. Okay, now I could have used that, right? I should have used it before. Keep the Smithy around just for that. So I'll leave the auction ticket.
What you need.
Should I leave? I probably should leave the auction ticket, right? Because for now it costs 1/2. So if you draw it turn 1, or more so the turn 1 is always used with Clockwork Call, which then adds us emergency rations, which gives us 2 more action, and assuming... What? No, we'll be buying this too. There we go. Because maths tells me that it's actually better than not taking it. I don't know, what does math tell you, huh? Away with the clown trick. I know it's fine and dandy to have it, but can I kind of... I'm sorry, Fairy Blessing, I can't spare you. So let's get just the fencing. Let's be easy about this. And you know, I'm allowed to do all this random stuff. Another horseshoe. Gosh dang it, I need this. Now we're at 0 coins, or like close to 0 coins.
Don't miss it.
Oh, a gear wheel. Gain armor times 8, trigger or equipment round effect. Ah, that's great card, but we're not gonna get 95 coins, right? That's gonna be impossible.
What's for today?
No, I'll get away. I'll take away the Amnesia Tavern and... Oh, why did you do this to me? Okay, you know what? It's like a salmon negate. Another horseshoe! Yo! This is just so dumb. But yeah, we're not gonna get another 95 coins, so very unfortunate. And now actually at this point I should have probably taken away the Blazing Cloak and put the other horseshoe in, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Oh, you know what? Yeah, there you go. You even draw. You draw it anyways, so hey. Can we draw another? Okay, so this would be slightly wasted, but having only 4 more, this is probably not gonna... I'm not gonna have to use it next turn anyways. By the way, we have only like 5 armor just because we take that much damage from this thing, the Scorch. Whenever I play cards, I take some damage back. Also this thing, fireproof, but we don't do any fire damage, so that's fine. And now, put another 2, draw a card, get a random card? Yeah, put another 2, okay. Wow, just wow. Now at this point, you know, like horseshoe gives us 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 24 of each because of the fencing, 48 because of the toy box, and that twice. So that's close to 100 extra armor every start of turn. And also, you know, these things gives us some too. There we go. We got 113, something like that. And by the way, until now we didn't even have to Skype the barrier, so we didn't even do the damage for that. We want to just shield block just for out of principle. You know, I wanted to turn the other thing into a shield, but not. Oh, we can even get bolster. This is so amazing. I didn't get a second one. Oh, equipment slot. Thank you. Yeah, I could have gone for the action, but equipment slot is just too nice. And you know what? I'll even okay, let's calculate. Our opponent usually starts around, let's say, 4 cards. This does 8 damage, and the same about with the spike barrier. What to say? 8 damage. So 8 times 4, 32 damage. So 32 armor is what we need. Divided by 2 because of toy box. Divided by another 2 because of mini rake. We need 8 armor, and we only get 6 if we. No, we get exactly 8 armor with both horseshoe, like 8 with double and doubles. So trust the maths. Having 2 horseshoes around or a blazing cloak does the same, or like these 3 or the blazing cloak does exactly the same. But having the spike berry, not having to draw it necessarily next turn, makes it fine.
By the way,
We actually really close. By 25 coins, we couldn't get this. So now I have to decide. Do I really want to luck out and get the gear wheel? I don't even know how I could get money, right? Can I even get somehow money? You know what? I probably won't need the health, so let's get the chest. Oh, wow. Okay, take 1 less damage. Hey, we can get it. We can get it. We lucked out. 2 mimics. I didn't know you can fight 2 mimics in a playthrough. This is the second mimic. The other one we fought during what was it? Just chapter 2, I think. So like, wow, just wow. Yeah, sacrifice. Do we draw? Unfortunately, we didn't draw another action card, even though we have that many. We have just an absurd amount of stuff around. So we're not gonna. He's not gonna even go through the armor. And now. Okay, this was probably the worst hand ever, but you know, let's bolster anyways. And okay, now it's getting a little better. And let's get. Yeah, we're not gonna need heals. No, Braveheart. Ah, yeah, it's shuffled only. Okay, so I can use it. Yes, but... So that's sad. 32 coins. Wow, we did it. We did it. We really lucked out. Let's get this thing. By the way, I really needed this in the card catalog. I haven't encountered it yet in the last fight we had in diary mode playthrough. So let's see. Draw 2 more cards next turn. I mean, there's no point not to, right? So I think. I know I'm not necessarily sure about this, but last time I played it on the phone, I kind of was convinced that whenever you use it, especially if now I were to give him the healing werewolf and heal him 40%, which he has not because he's already at full health. Healing werewolf is out of rotation for the next X turns. So, but I'm not sure about that if that really is how the mechanics work. But I kind of was convinced about it. So you know what, he can have 2 more cards. We don't care. He's not gonna deal damage anyways. So let's put these 2. Draw 1 more card with this thing. Draw 1 more card with this thing. Next out, sure. Oh, okay. That sounds fine. Fair and balanced. Oh yeah, let's take away even his action. We have 108 armor. This is gonna be a tragedy for you, werewolf. I am sorry. I'm really so sorry. Yeah. Yeah, so we had chaos before, but what? Should I get 2 pranks? No, come on. No wait, I can't discard 2 cards. Oh, come on. Okay, let's get the prank. I feel checkmated. I feel really checkmated. But you know, this is GG. Oh yeah. Okay, no, he gets that thing. Never mind. But you know, 500. He had 515 armor, and now we get another bunch. And you know what? I'll even draw an extra card myself. 618. What's the thing? 163 damage on the piercing attack. Sounds fair and balanced. But yeah, the spike thing does the damage itself. So I want all. We finally got the achievement, and this was a hard 1 run. Wait, unlock new blessings? I had to unlock it? I already played it though last time. I already had it. So, okay, so maybe you have to unlock it at least once such that you can take it during the blessings section, pages, whatever. So, yeah, probably this makes no sense talking about this strat since it was just mostly directed by the chests and what we got there. But yeah, I mean, just equip stuff, get a bunch of action. Like, this is the only action source we had, except, well, the one emergency rations we had for a full, I don't know, half a chapter, to be honest. And yeah, more so this gives you, like, generates you for turn 2 and 3 enough action to use all these action cards we got. I'd probably never add these many with only one base action if you wouldn't go for Mechanical Fist. But more so, if you, for example, went for a Clockwork Call or, well, the Sleeping Midnight, you'd, which synergizes obviously with all the equipments. And just, you know, getting a second one, yeah. And again, the problem about this, if you even get the Clockwork Call with one base action, you have to use it turn 1. Or not necessarily have to, but you have it in hand. So your one base action is already used up with this thing, and whatever else you draw is just dead cards. Except, well, sacrifice if you can draw it. And or have Tower Sheets. Tower Sheets would obviously just help you way, way more. And also, Horseshoe, by the way, is just broken when you... already it's broken when you have enough equipment slots or can equip enough equipment. But even if you can combine it with Mini Rake and Toy Box, that's just like 4 times the armor with it. So yeah, that was fun. That was really fun. So guys, I hope I'll see you next time where we'll be playing the Ranger on Hard 1. And again, I'll probably be taking away this thing just so I don't have to add... You know what, I can show it to you. So, in the card index, you can look at the diary cards. Let's say, for example, the Knight. So, by putting the cross there, I add all these cards to the card pool. And still, by the way, I haven't even seen this card yet during the playthroughs. Before it were just 2, I think. The Gear Wheel and the Half-Time Break were the only cards I was lacking for the time being. But you know, so these are all cards which kind of are okay. I kind of want for the strategy of going for equipments or even Mechanical Fist, whatever. But if you go to the Ranger, most of these cards are, well, except these 3. I mean, they're again getting a gold coin and whatever and whatnot, double bleeding, so that's fine. But to your deck, to the card pool, you add lots of things. So permanently gain gold, that is also fine. But there was the rubbing. Yeah, there we go, the rub off. Which can permanently copy a card which gives you random cards. So these are all the things, like getting Magician card, Knight card, Non-card, Apothecary, Witch, and there are actually even more. So there was one that gave me 2. Yeah, Treasure Map gives you just 2 random. And there are more which I haven't even unlocked. But I believe like these cards are added to the pool too in just the hard modes of the base game. So you'll be seeing lots of cards like this equipments which I don't necessarily need for the bleeding. I don't want travel package, and also Ancient Totem. These are also cards, random cards that are added to your hand from other classes. So, you know, I kind of just don't want that stuff. I basically only want to see the dodging cards. So, probably the best idea about that build will be Camo Outfit, giving you 10% dodge, which I think is the base equipment whenever you start the class with it. Also Smart Flying Knife, which whenever you dodge you deal 6 damage. So this might bring us to the achievement I was talking about without Indifferent, I believe, which you have to just not activate any cards. And that's kind of the passive damage that you will be doing with it. So also dodge gives you 20% chance. There is this dodge. Oh well, yeah, 20, and this becomes 25. And well, you can't activate technically that if you want to go for the other thing, but there are actually quite more. Where are they? This is all the discard cards. So for the usual discard build, dodge max. Not sure if I want that because you know you gain 40% dodge, but give your opponent 3 more cards. You know you're going to challenge your 40% dodge quite. Maybe a bit like maybe over challenging the 40% dodge with that. And actually, I don't know if it stacks. So, you know, if you activate a dodge max, a normal dodge of 25, another normal dodge of 25, and the 10% from the camo outfit, that would be 100%. I don't know if it all stacks like this. You know, if there are pure numbers or if they are stacked individually, such that, you know, it calculates the first attack goes, you have a 40% shot on first. So the attack comes and the game calculates 40%. Okay, it does not. Let's say it dodges, and if it dodges, then the second you look at the second card, maybe normal dodge, that gives you 25%, and it looks another, tries to roll another 25%, and so on. So that would be actually slightly worse than adding it up all together. But I don't know what the game exactly does. We'll be finding that out tomorrow. And also, there are more, right? I can't remember more. Okay, so stuff. Also, there's some stuff in the equipment, which gives you more of that. This is a gate. Yeah, if it's like this is just a the blank file I started with the Let's Play on the channel. I don't have all the cards, so like it's not written like on the phone version that I've already unlocked them, but. Yeah, last time, unfortunately, in the dire mode, I skipped the Fatal Strike, or else at least this would be written in there. But yeah, you know, I'm pretty sure there are a bunch of extra dodge cards, but those are the ones that we will probably be using most. Just more dodge and more, like, the one that is actually called dodge. And I might even do a little bit of research, try a little bit out if it does stack normally, or if it does... you know, like calculates the dodge percentages individually. But you know, if you can stack a lot of them anyway, so even if they are not like completely stacked, but just calculate individually, if you have enough of them, you're kind of guaranteed to have a damageless run. So now I can even show you the achievement if we are at that point. And where is it? One of the last. I think it had the Soul Hunter as its image. Yeah, indifferent. Defeat the boss without playing a card. So yeah, you kind of want to just do it with the equipment, camo, and the lightning blades, whatever, shurikens, kunais. Yeah, we're basically gonna do a ninja run next time, and that's why I called it a rogue instead of a ranger during the diary run. So guys, I hope I'll be seeing you next time. Bye bye.